So to achieve to achieve the extraordinary people need the ability to believe despite the facts and not because of them. To achieve, um, you must not be limited by fact. You're only limited by truth, laws, and principles. Facts change. It's a fact, but it's not permanent. The things that don't change are truths, laws, principles. Facts change. So extraordinary people know the difference. The exchange rate today is 1,500. That's a fact. Tomorrow, it might be 1,400, it might be 1,600. It might be higher, it might be lower. I'm not going to be limited by the exchange rate. What is the truth? I can get a source that will always supply for me, that irrespective of the exchange rate, I'll be able to meet my need. That's my focus. I don't focus on what I can change, what I can control. Someone else controls that. What I can control is my ability to maintain my level, my standard of living, irrespective of the changes and the things I cannot control. Like I say all the time, I'm going to retire in 2 years' time. I cannot guarantee what the economy of Nigeria will be in 2 years' time. What I can guarantee is that my life will not be less. My life will be better. Edwin, you're welcome. Yeah, my life will be better, not less. Yes, retirement money will be less, but my standard of living will not be less. That is in my control. That's why I'm planning towards it. That's why I'm working towards it. Because it's not going to come just of its own accord. Everything in life is orchestrated. You have to plan for it. You have to knock that door for it to be open. You have to do your part. If you don't put that seed in the ground, don't expect harvest. If you don't water, nurture that seed, don't expect a bounty harvest. You have to do your part. Yours is to put the seed in the ground. Yours is to water. God is to do the increase. God brings about the increase. You do the sowing, you do the watering. God brings about the increase. So the ancient wisdom says, give and you shall be given. Give and you shall be given. Sow, water, and you shall be given. Right? Pressed down, shaking together, and running over. So will men put into your bosom, because infinite wisdom, providence, you walk through men to bring back to you. But guess what? The starting point is not the men. The starting point is you. What are you sowing? What are you doing to cause the miraculous effect of a return to you? What are you sowing? Just like we said, I believe in one of the other chapters, right? You will judge a day by what you sow, not what you reap. Judge the day by what you sow, not what you reap. Because sowing is the key to life. Sowing is the beginning of the miracle of life. Sowing, giving is the beginning of the miracle of life, is the key to life. When I sow, then I activate the harvest. I activate a miracle on my behalf. Because the ancient wisdom says, sow, give, and it shall be given to you. Give, and it shall be given to you. It doesn't specify what you give. And it's not saying you give what you don't have. You give what you have. You give what you have, not what you don't have. It doesn't have to be money. It's every resource that you have at your disposal that you can use to be a blessing at the right time, in the right place, to the right person, or to the right thing. But when you give, you activate the miracle of life, because it's give and shall be given. And it's not the same quality, it's in a greater quantity that you get than what you give, right? So to achieve extraordinary To achieve, extraordinary people need the ability to believe despite the facts, not because of them. Always separate. Facts change, and you're not probably in control of the facts. The laws, truth, principles don't change. You use them, not change them. You use them, you use them. When you use them right, you can change the facts in your favor, right? So the extraordinary people understand the difference, right? So you will always be able to find 100 reasons that something isn't possible. You can find as many reasons as you want why something is not possible. Your lazy mind, your lazy lower nature will always find a reason why something is not possible, why you can't go do exercise, right? Why you can't visit that person, why you can't make it, why they can't get you that job, why you won't get that promotion. You know, easy to find reasons not to do a thing, not to engage. But extraordinary people they come to themselves, they come to their higher nature and are motivated by the vision they have of themselves, by the future they want for themselves. They understand that that future is the harvest. And to get my harvest, I have to sow. I know the harvest I want. So I ask myself, what's the seed that will give me that harvest? So I sow the seed to get that harvest. I sow the seed to get that harvest. I sow the seed to get that harvest. Because I know that it's all in my hands. God is not going to do it for me. I am the one that initiates the miracle of life. It's what I sow that will determine my harvest. I sow to get the harvest. I do today what I need to do that will bring about the harvest I'm looking for in my future. I don't give myself to the 100 or more reasons why I shouldn't do it, because not doing it means that I'm already canceling my future. I'm leaving myself to the effect of the downward pull of life. And my future will ask for the seed. Why didn't you sow? Why didn't you sow? Why didn't you sow? I control my future by the seed I sow today, the things I do today. So I'm not going to give myself to excuses not to do it. I find out what I need to do today to get the future that I want, and I do it. I put my best to it, right? So that's important. You don't give yourself to the lower nature. And dreamers don't have special genes. Your dreamers, achievers don't have special genes. They are simply determined and relentless in chasing those dreams. People that make it in life don't have any special genes. It's just what they do with what they have. Right? We'll give you the example of Ronaldo, Nani through the series. Same thing. It's what they gave. One went the extra mile, the other one did not go the extra mile. So one gained notoriety, the other one did not gain notoriety. Why are you not putting your best into what you do? Why are you not going the extra mile in what you do? Why are you satisfied with a little? Is that the future you're looking for? If you're looking for a great future, you need to go the extra mile now, because your future is limited by the seeds you're sowing today. It's limited by what you are doing today, right? So anyone wanting to break records and push boundaries must build a clear picture in their mind of what they want to achieve, and ask the question, what do I need to do today to achieve it? That's important.